The state of being verbs are not the only linking verbs. There's actually quite a few linking verbs, but there are 14 additional linking verbs you need to know. Remember that a linking verb's primary job is to link two pieces of information. Take, for example, the word feel. Feel can be an action verb or it can be a linking verb. It all depends upon how it's being used in the sentence. In this first example, the plot is the subject, is a linking verb. Exciting. Exciting is an adjective. Remember that this is going to be called the predicate adjective. In this case, the plot is not performing an action. The linking verb is linking the adjective exciting with plot. It's merely describing it. So it's not an action verb. The crowd sounded very angry. In this case, crowd is the subject. Sounded, which is on your list right here, number 7, is a linking verb. Angry is an adjective. Again, the crowd is not performing an action. Sounded is functioning as a way to link two pieces of information, which is crowd and angry. Number 3, the boys broke the window playing baseball. In this case, we have boys, which is the subject. Broke is the predicate. Window is the complement. Now ask yourself, are the boys performing an action? In this case, they are. Broke is not a linking verb. Broke is transitive because the boys are performing a particular action. The windows in your room are dirty. In this case, windows is the subject. Are is a linking verb. Dirty is an adjective. This verb is linking these two pieces of information. Windows, which is the subject, is not doing an action. And the windows are not receiving an action. So since it's not doing an action or receiving an action, it is actually, are is functioning as a linking verb. Now in this exercise, if the verb is linking, mark L and underline the word that makes it linking. If it's passive transitive, mark passive transitive. Well, in order to do this, you're going to have to know the difference between the passive voice and a linking verb. Because a lot of times the passive voice will use a form of be, but it must follow a certain form. So here's an example. I have here the verb was. If what follows was is a verb, then it's passive. If what follows is a noun, pronoun, or adjective, then it's linking. In this example, I've got will be, frozen. This has a verb after the to be. If a verb follows, then it's going to be passive. Here's another example, are taken. Again, it's going to be passive. In order for a verb to be linking, what follows the form of to be has to be a noun, pronoun, or an adjective. So with that in mind, take a look at this example. Her wallet was found in the bushes outside of her room. Outside her room. Wallet is the subject. Was is a state of being verb. So that can be a linking verb, or it could be passive. Was found. Well, I've got found, which is a verb. So I know that this is passive transitive. Harry might be president next year. Harry is the subject. Be is, and then I've got a noun that follows it, president. So going back to the example, if I've got a form of to be followed by a noun, then it's going to be linking. Paul could have been injured severely. Paul is the subject, could have been, then injured. In this case, injured answers what? So since injured describes Paul's state of being, then this verb is considered to be linking. How about, let's take a look at another one. Number 6. The book is the subject, was taken from the library shelf. Taken is a verb, so this would be passive transitive because something was taken to the book. What was done to the book? It was taken.